Every premium bottle begins here, in the heart of the orchard, where nature has done its work.
Only the fruits with the deepest red hue and firm skin are selected for harvest. Careful handling is essential to prevent bruising the delicate areoles inside.
Once gathered, the harvest moves immediately from the field to transport. Speed is critical. The fruit must remain fresh for the processing line. Within hours, the harvest arrives at the processing plant. Quality control begins the moment the cargo bay opens.
The process starts with a gentle transfer to the main line.
A preliminary soak softens the skin and removes field dust.
Clean and prepped, the fruit ascends into the heart of the facility. Once inside, the pace accelerates as the fruit joins the main processing artery.
This automated highway is designed to transport tons of raw material efficiently.
Pneumatic separators ensure only the fruit continues, stripping away any field debris.
The flow is constant, guided by engineered rails that prevent jamming.
Human oversight remains crucial, monitoring the volume and flow rate.
Buffer silos regulate the supply, preventing bottlenecks further down the line.
Vibration aligns the produce, ensuring a single layer for the washing stage.
Safety sensors scan every inch, guaranteeing no foreign objects enter the process. The transport phase concludes as the fruit approaches the high care zone. Crossing this threshold, we enter the wet processing and sterilization environment. Leaving the intake bay, we enter the high care sanitation zone, the factory's central nervous system. While the structure is vast, the only way in for personnel is through strictly controlled access points.
Hygiene protocols here are absolute. Nothing enters without sterilization.
Every operator undergoes a multi-step purification process before touching the line. Staff take their positions on the observation decks, overseeing the automated flow. From this vantage point, the scale of production becomes clear. We rejoin the line at the inspection point, where lighting aids visual checks.
Despite advanced sensors, the trained human eye is the final gatekeeper at entry.
The fruit now enters the primary sanitation tunnel for deep cleaning.
This enclosed environment ensures total coverage before the extraction process begins.
High-pressure jets strip away stubbornly clinging soil and organic matter.
Soft bristle rotation ensures the skin is polished without damaging the internal structure.
Excess moisture is stripped away immediately to prevent bacterial growth during staging.
Optical scanners map the surface, detecting unseen bruises or decay instantly.
Only the flawless produce survives the automated quality gate. Mechanical sizing ensures uniform fruit diameter for the cutting machines. Precision orientation is critical before the extraction blades make contact. The tough outer crown is removed, opening a window into the aerials. Trimming both ends releases the internal tension of the fruit's structure. Finally, the skin is scored, preparing the fruit to be opened without crushing a single seed. With the outer shell compromised, the fruit is positioned for the most delicate operation. Gentle mechanical leverage opens the fruit, exposing the ruby aerials inside.
Inside the tumbling chamber, flexible paddles tap the rind to dislodge the seeds.
Gravity and vibration separate the precious cargo from the waste material.
The spent husks are diverted for compost or animal feed, leaving the process. Although separated from the shell, small fragments of bitter white pith remain. A hydroseparation tank uses simple physics to purify the harvest. The heavy, juice-filled aerials sink, while the lightweight membrane floats to the top. Surface skimmers ensure that no bitter elements make it to the pressing stage.
Emerging from the bath, we have achieved 100% pure pomegranate aerials.
Now, the pristine aerials are gathered for the most critical transformation. Instead of grinding, we use pneumatic membrane presses for a gentle, cold extraction. Air pressure gently squeezes the fruit, mimicking the action of a human hand. This cold press method preserves the antioxidants and the deep, natural color. The result is raw, unfiltered nectar, captured immediately to prevent oxidation. Every drop of liquid is extracted, leaving only dry seed husks behind. A vibrating sieve removes the remaining micropulp to ensure a smooth texture. To ensure safety and stability, the juice enters the flash pasteurization unit. Rapid heating eliminates bacteria in seconds without cooking the flavor.
Instant cooling locks in the freshness, preparing the juice for the automated bottling line. Before bottling, the juice rests in sterile holding tanks, maintained at precise temperatures.
Simultaneously, the packaging line awakens, feeding thousands of sterile bottles into the system. Vibrating rails gently organize the flow, creating a continuous, single-file stream. Inverting the bottles allows gravity to aid the final cleaning process. A sterile rinse ensures the vessel is as pure as the product it will hold. Clean and drained, they are righted and accelerated toward the filling room. Ultraviolet light provides a final, non-contact sterilization barrier. The filling takes place in a positive pressure cabin to prevent airborne contamination. Precision timing gears synchronize the glass containers with the filling nozzles. A drop of liquid nitrogen purges oxygen, preserving the juice's vibrant color. Gravity-fed fillers dispense the exact volume with millimetric precision. Sealing occurs immediately, locking in the flavor and ensuring a vacuum seal. X-ray sensors verify the fill level, rejecting any unit that falls short. A final exterior rinse removes any sticky residue from the glass surface. The surface must be perfectly dry to ensure the premium label adheres correctly. Rotary labelers apply the branding at speeds of over 400 bottles per minute. Brushes smooth the adhesive, ensuring a seamless, premium finish. Batch codes are laser etched for permanent traceability. Computer vision systems inspect every angle, guaranteeing aesthetic perfection. The accumulation table acts as a dynamic buffer between filling and packaging. Throughout the day, random samples are diverted for rigorous laboratory analysis. The on-site laboratory acts as the final firewall between production and the consumer.
First, the physical characteristics, color, texture, and viscosity are assessed.
We measure the bricks level to ensure the natural sugar content meets our premium standard.
Acidity levels are chemically balanced to guarantee that perfect tart finish.
Microbiological scans confirm the product is sterile and safe for shelf life.
Sediment tests ensure the juice remains smooth and clear over time.
Technology is precise, but the human palate is the ultimate judge of flavor profile.
With all parameters within tolerance, the batch is digitally released for packing. Approved by science and sensory, the product moves to the final stage. Automated case packers group the bottles, preparing them for bulk transport. Boxes are sealed and coated with logistics data in a fraction of a second. Heavy lifting robotics build stable, uniform pallets without human fatigue. Stretch wrapping secures the load, ensuring stability during its journey.
The finished product is immediately transferred to refrigerated storage. Here, the juice waits in a temperature-controlled dormancy until order fulfillment.
Logistics teams coordinate the final loading for global distribution.
Every shipment is secured to withstand the vibrations of the road or sea.
From the tree to the truck, the journey is complete.
And this is how modern factories produce premium pomegranate juice from start to finish.
Nature's design, perfected by engineering.